Hi everyone. I am on this video channel watching Bill Still's video here about Clinton covering up her Parkinson's disease. So this is a really good video to watch, and he clarifies some things about, you might call it lies by her doctor who said she had a certain test, and then someone else said there is no such test, so it's just like they're appeasing the public because nothing is real. Okay, it's all fake and phony. Anyway, so these two guys, they are physical therapists, and they're talking about how lasers help people with Parkinson's disease find their footing. So there's no threat of tripping because they're not using a cane, they're not using, anything like that. So they can just point this laser and it turns out that's what her the big guy that is always near her, and people refer to him as her handler. Anyway, he has a laser in his hand. Okay, so watch the end of this for a minute, and see, they're pointing the laser, and people can see it, and it guides them. So it shows them where to step. So maybe when Hillary's watching these laser pointers, that's making her, okay, now look at this. Okay, now they have a bunch of balloons down there, so obviously this guy is trying to catch balloons or something, But what I want to show you is the guy. Okay, let me just go forward now, and I'm going to walk it, step it forward. Right there. Okay, so let me just go back a second. And should we put the captions on? Okay. There we go. There's no trip hazards. Okay, just have a look at this when we get to the party scene coming up. They can't always get these right, Okay, so he's catching balloons. Here's Hillary, and also you'll notice on her head she's got a big pyramid back here. Try to point that out. Interestingly enough, it's just my imagination, I know. Okay, so see these things here? And I made another video with mysterious things floating around Hillary's feet. Well, when the camera takes pictures of the laser lights, then they do this little double thing, and I was trying to figure out what those double things were. It looked like things floating around in the air. Apparently they are from these lasers that are guiding Hillary. Okay, now watch. And he has this, for emergencies. And if Hillary is so well enough and healthy enough to run for president, why does she have all her doctors like Bill Clinton mentioned? Okay, do you guys have a lot of doctors? Or are you just healthy and you can do whatever you want? Well, okay, see this? It could be just some detritus from the balloons or whatever, but there's some things floating around, okay? And watch his hands. See, he's got the laser right here. Here's the pyramid on Hillary's head. A very distinct pyramid. Don't you think that's funny? See, the pyramid? Probably has an evil eye. In fact, she's got a weird outline too, doesn't she? Okay, so he's got the laser thing right here, and then he switches it to his other hand in a second. Oh, so this is Bill Still talking. So they've got it figured out, with these laser things. And then there's the big fat pyramid on her head. So those are what those deals are. See, there's all kinds of little lights, and who knows where they need to point it for her to see. And you see all those little lights floating around. So is he pointing this on the black? Maybe that's why they have all this black stuff even, so that the laser will show up. Oh my gosh, we're in such big trouble. See, look, right there. And there's the pyramid on the back of her head. I know this doesn't mean anything. I'm just imagining things, okay? Follow the light. Follow the light. You can do it. Now, look at this outline. She almost looks like a hologram. Maybe they're guiding a hologram with a laser. Wouldn't that be weird? And also the body double, I just thought I would mention it. The other person, the hair went in a flip. And some people's hair naturally goes in a little flip, but the other Hillary, because we don't know which one is which, the hair doesn't go in a flip. It curves under, and everybody's hair is different. Maybe some women know that, you know? Your hair naturally flips, and then you try to get rid of it, and you just can't because it wants to do that. And there's the pyramid. Well, one thing we know, and this is not conspiratorial, she has health issues. So here he is pointing it ahead of her for guidance. So bizarre. And then there's some more lights that look like floating things. I mean, you can't deny it. Okay, so now I did look up, okay, I'm just going to get rid of this, and I did look up this about small laser guidance for Parkinson's patients. Okay, I just typed that in. Laser guided shoe keeps Parkinson's patients on their feet. Focused ultrasound, laser walkers could help Parkinson's disease sufferers. Laser pointer helps Parkinson's patients take next step. Look, April 22nd, 1999. A patient's discovery that an everyday laser pointer helps him walk may point, blah, blah, blah. The small size of the study should make patients and doctors pause. Okay, 1999. Certainly this has been perfected, and this is what's being used with Hillary. Laser guided shoe for Parkinson's sufferers wins award. Okay. There you go. It's just, he's got a laser pointer. She's has these problems, and there it is, right in front of you. Now I just wanted to show you this. This is Hillary Clinton's speeches. So this is an organization that is not, okay, not affiliated with Hillary Clinton, her representatives, or Hillary for America. So that's a disclaimer, okay? But down here, it has the list of her speeches coming up and everything. And please notice that so much of this is being, people are supporting her who are actors, actresses, comedians, and look, Sally Field. Okay, the West Wing cast, the West Wing cast, the West Wing cast, the West Wing cast. Amy Poehler, Anna Gasteyer. Comedians, the West Wing cast, the West Wing cast. Uzo Aduba, transgender, from a comedy drama show, TV. Eric Holder, who wants to brainwash people, and that was his goal, to get rid of guns. First Lady Michelle Obama. This is just really crazy. So much of these people who are supporting Hillary Clinton are actors, because this is what people relate to in real life. Okay, I just mentioned a friend of mine who said she went on a date with someone and she acted like people, the actresses on Sex in the City or Sex and the City, whichever you want to call it, because she thought it was cute. You know, people are getting these TV shows mixed in with real life. So there you go. The whole cast of The West Wing and Orange is the New Black and Saturday Night Live. This is what the American public can relate to. Okay? And then here's Sally Field. She's talking about, she's supporting Hillary Clinton, and it's so shrill and horrible. I can't play it for you, but 23 thumbs up, and it was in June 10th, so not that many comments, okay? And if anybody said anything against Hillary, they were shouted down. You're an idiot, okay? If you don't like Hillary. So, Sally Field, yeah, horrible. Horrible. You should listen to that. Okay, here's the West Wing cast having rallies for Hillary. Fake actors, actresses having rallies for Hillary because the mass population in America thinks these are real people. The characters are more real than who their personal lives are. Okay, wait a second now. Okay, Amy Poehler, okay. She's a comedian. Okay, this is really a funny joke, you know. Transgender, okay. Actress supporting Hillary. It's all, you know, like Russian Vid says. This is a stage. It's total stage. All right. One other thing I wanted to show you is the video with Eric Holder saying, Eric Holder brainwash people about guns. Okay, you got to see that. He's quite young when he says this, and now he's retired. Well, I don't know if he's retired, but he went, look, he turned gray. And this is when he was much, much younger. We must brainwash people every day. That's what he says. This is the goal. Brainwash people about guns. Every day, let people hear that violence is bad and guns are bad. Okay, now another thing I want to tell you is a friend of mine who once lived in Australia. I asked him if he would go back to Australia to live. And he said, not in a million years. He said what's happening over there is like a bunch of young immigrants, like Somalians. They target, they see a BMW or they see a Mercedes and they go, okay, let's go get that tonight. Then that night they go in, invade the house, and the whole family, and force them to give over the keys, hand over the keys, and the people can't do anything because there are no guns in Australia. Not that I'm saying I would know how to handle the gun if a bunch of people broke in, you know, but maybe if it got to that point, I would get some training and I would feel pretty good about having at least some defense against people who want to come in and force me to give up my keys, my house, my food, and all that, you know. So this video is about the fakeness of all this, okay? And that Hillary is being guided by lasers. And the guy, okay? You saw it right here. Okay, thank you for watching. Go watch Bill Still's video and I may put some links down eventually, but this is just insane that it's just all fake actors, actresses, comedians, drama queens, and Hillary is being guided by a freaking laser. Bye for now. God bless everyone. Love fulfills the law. This is it. Love fulfills the law. Forgiveness, but don't let people push you around. Thanks for watching. Hillary will have this soon. There's nothing wrong with that.